How's it going, everyone? ZonoBRAH coming at you in a video today in my desk on my chair, just chilling. I was going over Reddit today, trying to find a topic or an interesting question to make a video about. And if you're watching this today or as soon as it came out, the patch 6.9 just came live like yesterday, and I seen on Reddit, on Facebook groups, on Twitter, people are absolutely freaking out over the patch 6.9, which is totally understandable. It was the same thing when the Juggernaut patch came out with Mordekaiser, Skarner, Darius changes was absolutely insane. It was the same thing when Graves was reworked, when Graves was actually top tier, etc, etc. But I have to admit that this patch 6.9 is one of the biggest and one of the biggest changes that Riot Game is taking over League of Legends. And don't worry about it, because everything is gonna be okay. I honestly think that this is one of the best content that Riot has released, with interesting changes in mages and interesting changes to objective control and dragon. Not only it will entertain you better in LCS or in the 2016 World Championship, 2017 World Championship, it would absolutely change your whole perspective on the game as far as you're concerned, if you're a solo queue player or just a normal player or just a Summoner's Rift player. I'm going to call it like that. There's a lot of data. There's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of changes, minor or major. And you have to understand that you're going to need sometimes of adaptation towards it. Some are fast, some are slow. You might be fast, you might be slow, but you still need the adaptation time. If you feel like waiting a little bit, then wait a little bit. Watch YouTube contents and watch streams. Streams are very important. Like, you're gonna see on Twitch, Hitbox, whatever you want to see, pro players playing the new meta, and they're gonna learn as they go. So basically, you have two choices. You could just play, learn as you go, and just make mistakes and learn from them, which is not bad, but it's more if you don't care about instant losses of LP, because the risk is definitely there, knowing that you don't even know what the game is about anymore. And a lot of people, even me, I'm not sure what is going on in the game anymore, but I know that from my experience, I will adapt quicker than most people. The second choice is that you could watch streams, content from other YouTubers, from other Twitchers, that I could recommend to you if you're asking in the comment down below. Like, I like Twitch better because they're like doing the mistakes as they go, and it's not like a YouTube montage where the whole game is shown, and etc, etc. And that's basically why I do my matchup commentaries as they are, because I expect you to jump in games, but I really want to leave everything so that if I do mistakes, there's no shame to it. You can learn from my mistakes. It's very important that you watch those streams, because those players are professionals, whether they're streamers, and go for entertaining but also educational content creators or streamers. If you're gonna watch like Trick2G playing Udyr, okay, you're gonna learn how to play Udyr and all that stuff. If you're gonna watch an entertainer more than an educator, well, you're not gonna focus on what really 6.9 is about. Go for a streamer that is going to explain you how to play the 6.9, what to expect during the 6.9, or just a player that plays the game and that explains you what's going on. If there's a new item, like he's like, oh, this is actually this item. This is really good, actually. Like, he gives his advice, and maybe his advice are not going to be true, or maybe they're just going to be not meta-targeted, because even him is learning how to play the meta. So it's really important for you to get other people's point of view. If you don't feel confident enough, people that are better than you at League of Legends, so then you can adapt to it. But don't be an ignorant guy or girl, and just don't play like you used to play a week ago, because the game is totally different. I myself will try to make content on every single match, on the game. I will try to make a video per mage on the game, whether it's Malzahar, Zyrak, Xerath, whatever, Vladimir. I will try to make a video for each and every one of them, and I will try to teach you as well as I can, but know that you need to allow some sort of adaptation point, and just some wait till the data is there from all those websites like op.gg, like whatever you want, like the win rates, what is OP in Korea, for example, what is OP in Europe, what is OP in NA, whatever. And then you're gonna have another wave of learning is how the pro players are gonna use it in LCS or in mid-season international. Well, like the mid-season international is not even playing in 6.1. What the hell am I saying? So in the next season, how they're gonna play with the 6.9, etc., etc., etc. But the point of this video is I really want you to not freak out over nothing. It might sound very difficult. There's a shit ton of text in the patch note that nobody wants to read, but it's okay if you don't want to read it. Just make sure you watch some content and you don't just jump in solo queue like this knowing nothing about the meta. Not only are you going to lose and get frustrated from it, but it might maybe making you want to quit the game for no reason. The game is new, guys, and this is why League of Legends is #1 today, is that they always find an interesting way to transform the game into a very, very interesting, never the same, never boring game. And that's why Riot Game is so amazing. So please be patient, try to adapt to the meta slowly at your own pace, and have fun with it. It's been ZonoBRAH, and I'll see you for the next one.